G'day Bambies, Kaleidow here and welcome back to another Sims 4 house building video. And today we are going to be creating one of the houses for our My Little Pony Let's Play. This one is for Pinkie Pie, so it's going to be very pink, super girly girl, and a little bit party themed too. So, well, a lot party themed. It is definitely a party house. And I'm super keen for us to maybe host some parties. Well, we are definitely going to be hosting a bunch of parties in this home. So I made sure to have a whole bunch of different sort of sections. So in the series, we'll be able to have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, we have already uploaded the very first episode of this series. I was super excited to release it. It actually went live when I was probably in transit. I would have been in a plane at the time, I reckon, because when I came off the plane camp, because I went to Sims camp, super exciting, I know, might talk about that a little bit, but when I came home, the video was up and you guys were all talking about it in the comments section and I was just so happy. And I'm really glad that a lot of you guys enjoyed the series and that first little episode, because it was a little bit rushed too, because it was the last video I had ready for my trip away in the United States. So I'm glad you guys found it all right. There was like one little editing hiccup, but besides that, I actually think I did all right. You know, like I made it very late at night, and if you guys want to go check it out, I'll make sure to leave a card for you guys to click right in the right-hand top corner. What am I saying here? But we'll also have a link down below in the description. But yeah, join in the fun. It's kind of like inspired by Friendship is Magic, the My Little Pony TV series, which I really am enjoying at the moment. I need to kind of catch up. There are so many seasons. We're only up to I'm only up to like season 2-ish. I can't remember. I need to check. I think I'm at the season 2, like halfway through or something like that. But yeah, I need to catch up because there are like 7 seasons. There are some movies too, which I have not watched. I don't want to give away anything, sorry. And also there's a movie coming out apparently later this year. So I definitely need to catch up with the entire franchise because I do not want to miss out. I want to see that movie in the cinema. I actually will. That would be so cute. Oh my god. So I'm really glad that you guys are like okay with this obsession that I've just sort of come about to be a part of. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize a lot of you guys were My Little Pony fans too. It's just such a cute thing. We're able to all share this little obsession. Well, it's not little, it's a big obsession. But I'm probably not going to be one of those people who buys them in real life or anything. I'm not really a collector, but I do love playing things and recreating things in The Sims. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to start a Let's Play to kind of, you know, get out all of those fandom sort of feels that I'm feeling right now, that I'm experiencing. So yeah, that series is going to be great, and I actually love this house the most. I think it was the second last, yes, we can see there, I haven't made Fluttershy's house yet in this video while I'm recording anyways. So this was my second last one that I did. I had a lot of practice of making these Tudor style homes, and Pinkie Pie's is definitely the most lavish out of all of them. It's like a party mansion, I would say. It's sort of like a party mansion. There's so much room, so many different spaces for Pinkie Pie to host her party. So we had to, of course, include a very awesome kitchen for her because she loves to bake. And of course, you need to have a lot of food and like a good place to prepare party food. So had to make sure the kitchen was fully stocked and brimming with all of the things you need. And I think it looks so adorable. Everything's going to be uber pink in this. And some of you guys are gonna probably be like, what is this? It's so pink. It's so over the top. And I'm sorry, but that is actually Pinkie Pie's personality. She is just the most over the top character. I adore her. I just think she is so sweet. I was saying in a previous video, I think I've said it a couple times now, but I feel like I don't know, I really connect with Pinkie Pie the most. I don't know why. I feel like we're sisters. I love to party in my own way. Probably not as intense as she does. I don't think anyone can beat Pinkie Pie at partying. But I definitely feel like, especially how she has a little bit of like a, not dark part. Well, I guess it's sort of like not the normal upbringing, but she still tries to kind of bring the best out of each day and make people happy. And she's just such a breath of fresh air, and she's just so random and crazy too. I just really connect with her on the most weirdest level. I know, but I know some people really don't like Pinkie Pie, but I just love her so much, and I could probably talk about her forever, but anyways, this is like the video to talk about her for ages, so I guess I could ramble on. Pinkie Pie, don't you just love it in the episodes? For those of you who have actually watched the show, I just love it how random she is. Like, I explained this in another video, but the time when Applejack is getting a reward and they're like doing this weird, they look like they're on high on something, like they're definitely they're just tired. Applejack is like really tired, overly tired, so she's acting really crazy. And then Pinkie Pie is just being random, being her random self, just being weird. And they're like looking in the reflection of the trophy that Applejack has won, and they're just like, woo, woo, and going side to side. And it's like my favorite part of the whole, like so far, I'm only like 2 seasons in, but it's like my favorite part of the whole thing so far. And oh man, I'm loving it. I love Pinkie Pie. She's hilarious. The most times that I've ever laughed in the whole show has to do with her. She literally brightens my day. I don't think I would enjoy this show as much as I do if Pinkie Pie wasn't in it. So I'm very happy to be creating what I think her party mansion would be today. Oh gosh. So in saying that, all of these houses, I'm going to be uploading a bunch of these speed builds slowly during the series while it's going up, and then we're going to be also uploading some of their what would I call them, community lots, because I want to make like Rarity a boutique store, and I want to make a library for Twilight Sparkle, etc, etc. Going to try to get each of them to have their own little kind of shop of some sort. So I just want to mention that these houses are not total recreations of what they are in the show. I think they would probably be too small, but what I did instead was try to show who they are and what I think would be fun in the series to kind of play as them, as their characters. So I had that all in mind. I really wanted to I was looking at some of the things from the show. For Pinkie Pies, I kind of winged it though. I think Rarities, I was just going off the show a little bit more. Also, I think Twilight Sparkles is totally different because hers is like an actual library treehouse. So it was really like, I just went kind of purple and dark woods for hers to match her character. But yeah, for Pinkie Pies, I think I winged it also. Honestly, I'm just gonna say now, I did wing it a lot and kind of just based everything off their characters. And I think I did an alright job. And you guys are probably going to see majority of their houses already in the first episode. I didn't do like a total tour, but I still want to upload all of their houses, even though you guys have probably already seen it, because I put a lot of effort into these. I had a lot of fun doing it too. Like, it was probably a project over 2 weeks or so, and I was playing it non-stop. Like I was playing The Sims basically non-stop and watching My Little Pony in between. So that's also why you would think that over 2 weeks I would watch a lot of episodes, but I didn't. I actually didn't. I probably watched like 2 to 3 a day, maybe less than that. Some days were less because I was just so busy building in The Sims 4. I think I was probably like 5 episodes into My Little Pony, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so inspired. I really want to play these girls in The Sims. So like immediately, it was almost immediate. Like, you know, the little creative bug in my head was like, yes, let's do this. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad that you guys are accepting of this, because I honestly was like, oh gosh, I'm so worried. Are people gonna think I'm crazy? But no, I was worrying over nothing. I'm so lucky to have you guys. And oh, speaking of being lucky of having you guys, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. So we did hit 200K while I was away in the States. I think it was like my 2nd or 3rd day there, and we hit it, and I was like, oh my god, yes. So we hit 200K. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. Oh my god, it's just so amazing that we've reached this milestone. I never ever thought I'd hit 200K like when I first started my channel. And when I was looking at my first videos, I realized that I started uploading to YouTube probably like around 4 to 5 years ago. So this is something that I've been working on for a long time, and I feel like me as a person, I've changed so much because of you guys, and you guys have really given me confidence, self-confidence. I've become, I reckon, in my opinion, a better person because of YouTube and because of you guys' support. You've made me believe in myself. I used to never really have much self-worth. I really was down about myself and how I communicate, my speech especially. And you guys were always there for me and loving what I did, because I was always being creative here on Kaleidow and just doing my thing. And I just appreciate it, and I'm just so thankful and grateful to you guys for sticking with me, even in those times where I was just so shy and just like, to me, I watch those videos and like, how did you guys like that? But I don't know. I'm gonna ramble on and just like whimper about this, because you guys are honestly the best, and I am going to be releasing a Draw My Life eventually. I meant to got it done before I left for the States, but unfortunately it was actually quite a hard job to do. Like, I have all of the script basically written out, but drawing it is a little bit more difficult than I thought. I was going to include photographs and stuff from my childhood, but now I'm seeing that that's going to be very, very difficult to do. So I'm having to rethink the whole creative process of how I want to do this Draw My Life thing and share a little, well, a big part of myself with you guys. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be my present to you guys as a big thank you. And I really want to open up that sort of door, and I think it could be helpful to some of you guys. I've only briefly talked about my past on stream and in some other videos. So I think, I don't know, I feel like we've all have those things that we've gone through, and when you share it with each other, it can be very helpful, therapeutic, and insightful. Insightful is the word that I was looking for, and encouraging. Like, I feel like if you know that somebody's gone through something similar to you or some pain, I feel like it can really encourage you to keep going. And I want to be that rock for you guys. I really want to. Like, you guys have been my rock and have really helped me. I want to kind of return the favor. And yes, I'm going to ramble on about this for so long, because I just am so excited about hitting 200K. I just can't believe we did it. I just really want to give back to you guys in the sweetest way possible. But yeah, anyways, So we are kind of getting close to finishing up. I've basically done the whole bottom floor. We had a little TV room on the side. Then we also have this little bubble room up here. It's kind of cool, kind of quirky. I like it. We have also a disco room. I know, guys. Isn't that going to be cool? Pinkie Pie is going to throw some really awesome parties. She's also probably going to throw some pool parties because we have a pool in the backyard. Oh my gosh. That's going to be awesome. I'm really excited to throw a pool party. And there's so many different parties that we could throw in this house. We could throw tea parties. We could have cooking, little like cupcake parties. We could have slumber parties. Oh my gosh. We could have a slumber party. I can't even right now. I'm just so happy. I just can't wait to explore all of these fun little cute ideas with these characters. Oh man. I also want to create some more ponies to be in the series. So I didn't get to scroll through all of the comments, but if you guys have any other characters that you would like me to add into the series, let me know down below because I'll be reading them now that I'm back. I also want to mention why it's taken me so long to really get back into recording. The reason why is I have been quite ill coming back. I had major jet lag. It was dreadful, guys. I've been overseas to America one time before last year. If you guys remember, I also got to go to Sims camp. And oh my gosh, this time jet lag was like 100 times worse. I don't remember being this sick, but basically I had the worst headache. I kept sleeping at the wrong times, and when I would sleep, they were really bad. Like, it wasn't restful at all. It was just like really terrible, terrible nightmares. And yeah, I would wake up with really dreadful headaches, so bad that I almost vomited. I felt sick to my stomach because they were just so bad. And you know, I'm not used to having headaches. I'm such a sook. I never had headaches when I was a little kid. So up until adulthood, really, I never had a headache. So that's a really strange little thing, I know. Like, headaches are pretty common, but for some reason, I never really had them. And having them this bad, I was just not ready, did not know how to cope with it at all. It was terrible. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even sit at my computer. So that's why I've had a couple of days off. We did upload 100 Baby yesterday, but that was like a pre-recorded that I didn't get to edit before I left. So that's also why, that's the reason why I was able to get that video up. Yesterday, I still had a little bit of a headache, but it has gotten better. I think today it's more like fatigue. I fell asleep today and I did not want to get up. Like, it was just so bad. Like, it's not that I didn't want to get up, like, oh, I'm just going to stay in bed and have a little bit more rest. It was like my body did not want to get up. My head just like had this haze. It was just so bad. Hopefully that jet lag gets over soon. I've been waking up like 4 a.m. every day. It's kind of good. It's kind of good that I'm waking up that early, but I kind of want to keep it up because then I'll be able to stream earlier for you guys. So I'm not too mad about waking up at 4 a.m. every morning. It could be worse, you know. It could be like me waking up at 2 a.m. or something. But I always get really, really tired around, I think around like 8 to 9, like really, really tired. Maybe even earlier than that. I don't know why. I guess because it's like nighttime or something in the States around then, or it's like early morning or something. It just hits me all of a sudden. It's so bad. But yeah, I am going to get over this hopefully soon. It can't last forever, right? And hopefully I'll be back and dandy very, very soon. But I want to keep up with the daily uploads because that's another thing that I want to give back to you guys for 200K. I want to be more consistent. I have more series kind of building up on my channel now, so I kind of know what to upload. Before I felt a little bit lost. I didn't know what to do. So I have a bit more of an idea now. So it feels good, man. It feels good. I kind of have an idea of how I'm doing and I'm feeling great myself. As I said before, you guys have really fed me some self-esteem. I'm really confident in myself and what I'm doing nowadays. So I just want to say again, thank you guys. I wouldn't be here without you all. And damn, this house is looking fly. It's so pink and cute. I'm loving it. Everything is pink, even in the garden here. I wanted to include this little garden part because I did make it kind of lavish and lots of flowers. Super, super girly. The pool area is really important to me because I think it's going to be a lot of fun having the girls have a pool party eventually. So I'm not sure, did I include a jumping thing? I think I do include one. I might have had to cut that out because this video was going to be like 40 minutes long, so I had to cut out some bits and pieces here and there. So sorry about that, guys. Oh gosh, I'm so happy with the shape of this house. Like, it's so kind of different, and it was nice kind of checking out the background, like looking in the background of episodes at Ponyville and seeing how they created and how they drew the homes and trying to twist that into my own creations in The Sims 4. So I have little pieces here and there, like the little awnings and stuff and the roof style, all taken from there. Oh, we do have a little jumping pad. Yay! Yay! And we also have some, I wanted to put in some little quirky things because, you know, it's Pinkie Pie's house. There's going to be some strange stuff that is definitely random. So we have some gnomes, some flamingos scattered around the garden, and I just think it wouldn't be Pinkie Pie's house without that little quirky note, you know? Pinkie Pie's party mansion. Oh yeah. Alrighty guys, well, we're up to the screenshots. So happy with this build. I'm really, really happy with it. Like I said, it was my second last build, so I had some practice before doing this one, and I'm really glad that it came out this way. It's super girly, super pink, super party mansion-y, and perfect for Pinkie Pie in our new Let's Play. Alrighty guys, well, don't forget to check out that new Let's Play. I'll have the link down below. The card is up there if you want to click it. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. I love you all to bits, and I'll see you all in another video very, very soon. Goodbye.